Have you ever dreamed of hiking alone through the forest, through the mountains, of taking in the breathtaking views and jaw-dropping scenery? I have, but I have been too scared to do it as a female until now. Join me for my very first solo hike ever. In this video, I hike up to Nymph, Dream, and Emerald Lakes in Rocky Mountain National Park, all by myself. For my very first solo hike, I decided to go big or go home, and I have zero regrets. Okay, my first hiking trip by myself. Very, very nervous. Hiking up to Dream Lake. I'm undecided on Emerald, but I definitely want to hike to Dream Lake. This is very different than when we hiked in the fall because it was storming. And then in the winter, of course, everything was covered in snow. All right, here we go. So there's actually a lot of families on the trail, and I'm really glad since I'm by myself this time, which I've never done a hike by myself ever. But us Georgia girls get a little winded in Colorado. But the first stop, I believe, is Nymph Lake. The whole thing is beautiful. So this one family up here keeps yelling. I don't think they've picked up that you don't do that. But that's okay. Maybe it'll at least scare the bears away. Well, I remember this trail being much more shady. Definitely should have worn my hat. It doesn't look like much, but it is a steady incline. Going up. Hi. You hiding in there? No, you're cute though. Whew. Showing my age, boys and girls, showing my age. Already winded on this Dream Lake hike, and I'm probably, I'd say, a quarter of a mile up the hill. But for us Georgia girls, we are used to really low elevations, and I'm also 42 in menopause, which has negatively impacted my endurance when exercising. And I'll be quite frank, I have not been very dedicated the past few months because I've been discouraged about it. So anyway, excited though. This is embarrassing. Look at this girl that's so fit, about to walk by me. Put me to shame. Still on the walk. I love the big boulders in Colorado up against the evergreens. And my favorite sound in the world, other than walking on snow, is the sound of pea gravel or small gravel. I just love it. Doesn't get any better. Still a steady incline, but it has flattened out quite a bit. One thing you'll notice when you're hiking is they just, when trees fall, they leave them. And that is done on purpose. John Muir, for example, was a huge naturalist. In other words, allow nature to happen as it happens the best you can. And that's why they do that. Okay, I'm coming up on, I believe it's Nymph Lake. In the winter, it's frozen over. And you don't have to walk around it, you walk straight across it. I believe that's this one anyway. It's beautiful. Lily pads. Yeah. It's lovely. I'm gonna stop and get some water. Over here on the well-beaten paths, and I'm gonna step off again because it's just so pretty. I'm gonna walk, I think, right through here. There's a ton of people here today, and they're mostly older folks, which I like. Oh yeah, come into this clearing, look what you have. Other than the girl saying the F word over and over and over loudly, which I wish you would stop. I love these trees with the twisted trunks. I think it's a bristlecone pine. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. This is a section we didn't get to do in the winter. So this part of the trail is not as gravelly, but it's still very pretty. It's amazing to me how many people hike with babies on their backs. It's kind of impressive.
Me?
I am. I didn't mean to.
Let me know if I become famous.
Okay, I will. Almost to that beautiful overlook. And it's a great stopping point. I hid in that rock during a storm one time. Yes. It was awful. But we made it, clearly. Somehow, we missed this waterfall in the winter and the fall. Not sure how we did that. So I will walk just to the edge safely. I am not interested in creating an emergency. You can see it a little right through the... And that runs down into Alberta Falls, which is down in here somewhere. And that hike is very easy, but beautiful. And you don't have to climb to the top of Alberta Falls. It's prettier from the bottom. Actually, I bet I do know how we missed that. In the winter, it wasn't flowing, it was frozen. And in the fall, it was raining. So we probably thought that sound was rain. Let's see, it looks like there's actually a little path right there. I can walk over to it. I think I will. Yeah, see that? I can do that. For sure. Alright, I made it safely down. It wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it would be. But now you talk about beautiful. So this goes into Alberta Falls. I still have to hike all the way up there. Dream Lake is just right over that ridge there, I believe. It really is. I'm way better going up than I am going down. Probably because I'm so hypermobile. Alright. Here's the sign. Dream Lake to the right.
Back in my day, we sat around a bonfire. Well, this vacation is your idea, Mom. You got it.
I have almost made it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good morning. Morning.
Oh, goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Dream Lake. I see the rock. Even though the trail is a little different than it was in January, we have officially made it to the lake. Almost there. So those aspens are already turning yellow. See that? Yeah. And here we are, the one and only Dream Lake.
Come on, buddy, come down.
Okay, so we did walk on it right here where it was frozen.
I just thought of that. It was in all the kids' stuff.
Here I am, I made it. So this is my very first hike I've ever done by myself, but it's a really crowded hike. I've yet to run into more than one or two people that I just have my eye on, but I have a whole arsenal of stuff with me, so I would probably not be the best one to come up to. Anyway, there are several groups of people that are going up to Emerald Lake, which is kind of in this spot here, so I might go ahead and do it. I'm not in any rush. I can't get into the rest of the park until 2 p.m. anyway, and it's only a little after 12 noon. So I think I will see you guys up there. Chipmunk. Another chipmunk. Closer. This is beautiful. There's nothing like hiking through the woods in Colorado, particularly Rocky Mountain National Park. It's mostly older folks today. I'm A-okay with that. So this is where Duane and I hiked in January, but it was solid snow, completely frozen over, the lake was. This is Dream Lake. And today, it looks like this.
Although honestly, usually I don't. It's a good day. It's just, you never know like what you're gonna see.
pretty fish. Haven't been able to hike this far in quite a while. The trail is pretty busy. Now this is Colorado to me. Oop, this is it. We're getting there. You're fine. My legs are about shot. I only had 25% battery left. What? And I've still got to hike up these steps. That's okay. I'm all the way here. There's a ton of people. Well, at the moment, there's not that many, but there has been. So, I'm not going to quit now. Come too far. Here we go. I was seeing little kids hiking this. Seeing people that are way older than me. I better suck it up. I'm almost there. This is a lot steeper right through here. How do you think it is? Shoot. We're almost there. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is what heaven looks like, I guess. This is unreal. It's magical. And folks, I have officially made it to Emerald Lake. I'm out of breath, but this is worth it. Wow. Well, I made it here to Emerald Lake, so here I am. So Emerald Lake is very crowded today, or else I wouldn't have bothered to hike, because I'm not going to hike in solitude by myself. So I did hike with it being super crowded. This kid just walked by making funny noises. This water has to be bitterly cold. I mean, this is like glacial water that he is swimming in. I'm definitely going to go touch it.
Bud, no farther, buddy. Tell them, Michael. You're okay? You're gonna slip on those rocks.
Okay, I'm going to touch this water. Oh my gosh.
Be careful.
Oof. That water is freezing.
Oh, hey.
He loves it, Dave.
He loves food. Be careful.
Oh yeah, he took someone's whole sandwich in the bag.
Wait, he did what?
He took someone's whole sandwich in the bag.
Yes, he did.
Sandwich time. You know what?
Hey, you two. Look how fat he is. Little fatty.
Think of it.
Not hard for him to do it. It's just, I was like, you know what? The sun's pretty intense today. Actually,
This little marmot is just not shy.
the moment you get in, my
at all.
muscles all start to lock up. So I did 2 like test jumps just to see.
Sucker.
Just went slow.
Think of it.
Not hard for him to do it. It's just, I was like, you know what?
Oh, there he is.
Well, there he is again.
He is just not scared of humans.
He's really not.
He is just like Mr.
He's used to being well fed.
He is used to being right in the middle of it with people.
They said he stole a sandwich. I heard you say he stole somebody's sandwich.
Yeah, whole bag and everything.
He's a scouter.
He is.
Every
Here,
day.
you want to take a picture in there? Let's see if we can. Ready?
Well, hello. What you doing? I don't have anything to give you. Sorry. No, you need to go get real food. Wild animal food. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're too close.
It's really funny. What is his name, do you think?
I think we should name him Gus. He looks like a Gus, doesn't he? Y'all have a good one.
You too. Come on, bring him to your baby.
They're up here.
It looks a little bit stormy behind me, so I'm going to make my way back down to the parking lot at Bear Lake, go to the bathroom, I'll wash my hands in the parking lot, and then I will just stick to the main drive on Trail Ridge Road and go up all the way to Rainbow Curve, Medicine Bow Curve, and the Alpine Lodge. Yeah, you notice the clouds are coming in. This is how Colorado weather is, particularly at higher elevations. I'm not sure of the elevation of Emerald Lake. I'll have to look that up when I get back to into cell service, but it's definitely a high elevation. This is what's behind me. Anyway, once those clouds roll in, Duane and I have gotten stuck in more than one lightning storm. And no, it is not my idea of fun. Is there anything better than just walking through the forest? Especially where it's not humid. It's so pretty. Just love it. Alright, we have made it back to Dream Lake. There it is. I see it. Well, Duane and I hiked up to Emerald Lake in the fall of 2022. We weren't that impressed because it was really cloudy and it was rainy and all of that, but you didn't have a good view, so you couldn't really see anything. Here, however, today, somebody buddy, I have had great weather. Even though I've had great weather, the clouds behind me are definitely coming in, so I am not going to waste a lot of time stopping on the way down. I'll try to just video straight ahead so everybody can see this hike. We'll turn around now. So this is Dream Lake again. Excuse me. But I do not want to get caught in a lightning and thunderstorm like we did that October. I don't know if it's storming, it may just be clouds, but I don't trust it. We are getting back to blue skies. Gotta get down to lower elevation, get to the car before the storm rolls in.
Oh, okay. When he gets there, he's 4, so he won't make it all.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey there. Well, I like your shirt.
Thank you. It's so true.
It is true. You're right. All right. Last time I was here, it was covered in snow. And Duane and I had to have our hiking poles and everything. It was beautiful, though. Well, I thought I was closer than I really am to the end, but anyway, the trail is a steady decline going down, so it's not nearly as hard. I'll turn this around. It's like this for probably, gosh, half a mile, I reckon. So that makes it much, much more doable coming down than if it had steps. Anyway, I made it. My very first hike I've ever done alone. So I'm really proud of myself, and I did it here in Colorado.